PANicola Sturgeon will restart the debate on Scottish independence this week. The SNP leader and First Minister said the publication of the document would offer the opportunity for a debate on Scotland's future based on ambition and hope. The commission, chaired by former SNP MSP Andrew Wilson, was set up in 2016 to look at economic policy options for an independent Scotland. It will make recommendations on monetary policy as well as the range of transitional costs and benefits associated with independence. Reports have suggested the Commission will back the creation of a Scottish currency. Asked about the timing of a second independence referendum, Ms. Sturgeon told ITV's Peston on Sunday, "Once we get some clarity, which hopefully we will in the autumn, about the Brexit outcome and the future relationship between the UK and the EU, then I will consider again this question of the timing of an independence referendum." PANicola Sturgeon says independence for Scotland is an opportunity. "I'm not going to say more about that in advance of that moment arising. But of course over the next couple of weeks we will, I suppose, restart a debate about why independence for Scotland is an opportunity and what those opportunities are. As you know, we've had a growth commission looking at the economic opportunities of independence. Its report will be published in the coming days, and I think that's quite an important moment, because if you think about the last couple of years in the UK, it has been very much a debate about how we cope with the damage of Brexit. What I think Scotland now has the opportunity to do is look at how we seize the opportunities that lie ahead. So a debate based very much on ambition and hope, not a debate that's based on despair, which is how the Brexit debate so often feels." Ms. Sturgeon repeated her assertion that the SNP would not be a block to a second referendum on the terms of the Brexit deal, and said there was still time for the UK and Scottish governments to secure an agreement on vital Brexit legislation after the Scottish Parliament voted to withhold consent for the EU withdrawal bill. "We've set out clearly what that would require, and if the Westminster government has the will to reach an agreement, then certainly it can be done," she said. The Growth Commission's report is expected to propose a gradual move towards a new Scottish currency in the event of an independence vote. The Commission's plan would see Scotland continue to use the pound on the day of separation, but on an unofficial basis. There would then be a transition period to a new Scottish currency, pegged to sterling. Scottish Tory finance spokesman Murdo Fraser MSP said, "The SNP Growth Commission has always been more about promoting independence than it was about growing the economy. Therefore, it is no surprise that Nicola Sturgeon is using this report to begin another push for IndyRef2. The plan to create a Scottish pound is wholly unworkable, and would be deeply damaging to our businesses trading with the rest of the UK, Labour economy spokeswoman Jackie Bailey said. The SNP's Growth Commission is expected to reboot the economic case for independence. It needs to reboot the economic argument for the SNP staying in power.